state.
Ready for duty.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Nothing. मुझे लगा वो छोटी वाली डीवा थी.
Cette fois, je ne
I have
rigole pas.
claimed the robot.
Hey,
We cannot let them take
हाँ
the
जी
robot.
भाई.
someone entertain me.
We need to hold their movement.
Come at me. अभी कहाँ भाग रही?
Deadly fragrance.
चलो बे.
Bite. I've got you.
Ooh. Almost. वापस पिक नहीं करना चाहिए था वहाँ से. I walked into his crosshair. My bad.
I've been waiting for a challenge.
Hey, stick with the robot. They stole the robot from us. Get it? There they are. Get ready.
No one can
चढ़ ना.
my sight.
This game, bro.
The enemy makes concerning headway.
Why argue when you can push?
Solo वर्ट कर रहा है इसको. Oh भाई.
To remain aware of your surroundings.
Sombra online.
Thank you. Let the kitsune guide you.
Behind you. फुल चार्ज करके मार ही नहीं पा
We
रहा.
need the robot back. My bite is fatal. Admirez mon chef-d'œuvre.
Rally the robot. Keep pushing.
remaining. I got you.
Activating self-destruct.
There's a lot of them.
They're taking the robot.
It was a pleasure.
I won't tolerate failure.
No one can hide from my sight. Sniper! Amateur. Overtime. Annoying. Stay with the robot and we will win.
Present.
Now I truly feel alive. Do not let them take the lead. Victory.
GG.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
Let's finish this quickly.
Another day, another mission. Man, I'm so excited.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Until next time.
No!
I am healed. I require healing. Send you Show me what you're made of. I am restored.
Whoa.
Surrender my will.
Guided by
You will be renewed.
मैं यही कब दबाया?
Soldier 76.
each journey has its trials.
Oh no.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
All experiments must come to an end. Going somewhere?
नो वे, ओह माय गॉड, क्या जंप मारा ये भाई, लाइक एक फ्रेम में गायब हो जाती है पूरा. I'm doing pretty good, I think. अच्छा, it's Praneet.
60 seconds remaining.
सो जोन को अगर मैं पकड़ सकूं वो बेहतर होगा. What's the problem with me, dude?
Time works against them. Don't lose focus.
Огонь по готовности. This ends now.
Holy fuck. Nice.
Play of the game.
Nice. I think वहीं पे जहाँ मेरे को भी फंसाया था.
Огонь по готовности.
ये सोल्जर ब्रो क्या फंसा है, अपना ही पोपट कर आ गया.
Traveling to Route 66. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
इसको ना कॉपी करके रखता हूँ. लर्निंग genji, please don't mind. कॉपी.
願えば平和は訪れよう。
I want to write a novel. They said, no, Jameson, you're not the type to write a novel. Well, I said, watch me. Boing.
It's not my job to get you back alive.
Very well. We will be the lightning that rides the storm.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
Let's finish this quickly.
The fuck? लूशियो इधर क्या कर रहा है? Wow, no healer, no tank.
We're outnumbered. Be advised.
Cool.
My duty calls. Quick, join me.
Widowmaker here.
Okay.
The enemy outnumbers us.
उसका गेस मैं डिफ्लेक्ट कोई ना मार सकूंगा.
Anzo.
I don't think we're winning this.
Each journey has its trials.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Oh.
There's
Wow.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
Free to engage.
Biotics deployed.
not everyone escapes their fate.
Cool.
Payload has reached the checkpoint.
Nice.
Reporting for duty.
Is within my reach.
A taste of poison.
क्या कर रहा है?
Up and away.
I mean, इससे अच्छा मैं मैच ही लीव कर दूँ, वो ज़्यादा बेहतर होगा.
Payload is approaching its
Okay.
destination.
How the fuck?
Defeat.
Okay.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
There's very little chance you'll even see the message on second switch. So let's just play Doomfist.
I hope our future will be forged in conflict.
5, 4,
This is your warning.
1. Attackers incoming.
Seismic shock.
Stop the payload.
Our trial begins.
I feel this in my bones. You want that louder? Going up.
Dot HP है वो. Dot HP. Dot HP. Hello? Dot HP.
Every plan must evolve.
Uh-oh. Sniper, keep moving.
Frick here.
You want to hear this?
हेलो हेलो कुछ कर गया वो
願えば平和は訪れよう Thank you
My bite is
My deadliest enemy
इधर भाई आओ टीम पीछे ही बैठे हैं लोग ओके मैं भी एकदम ओपन से लेकिन पुश कर रहा हूँ
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Step rider.
सब डैमेज ले लिया अब
No one can hide
this
from my sight.
this was already a system it's gonna be a system
Precision is the way of the effective warrior
I need heal where are the heals at
Much better The enemy outnumbers us
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
No holding back
so low we're not doing much movement though so that's the reason I think I have to do more movement आ गई
do something.
The payload is approaching its destination.
kill yourself लग रहा है बंदा
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I still have much to learn.
You know, they tried to make a movie about the founding of Overwatch. Total flop. The guy who played me? What an amateur.
Take a reading.
Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
She's so low. No.
Each journey has its trials. The enemy outnumbers us.
No way. घुसो भाई, पीछे 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 खेल रहा है. काउंटर पे खेल रहे हैं लोग, देखो पूरा. कंपनी भी वही मिलेगा. सो
Finally, a real challenge.
Why, thank you.
Until next time. Nanakorobi Yaoki.
What is that melody?
I'm so bad. Heal me. Never mind.
Watch my six.
What's your next move?
Widowmaker here.
Much better.
60 seconds.
भाई अपना अपना सोल्जर इज अ बेट दैट वर्ड यू नो.
30 seconds.
Fire at will.
No man.
Mistakes will always precede victory.
10 seconds remaining.
It's hand.
これで終わるものか。
Yo lord what's up. गंजी प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ.
Prepare your defenses.
सीखने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. कॉपी पास्ता मार देता हूँ अपना इधर. Learning Genji, please don't mind, please. एंड फ़ोन नहीं है ब्रो मेरे सामने तो चैट में को ऑल टाइप करके देखना पड़ेगा. अरे गर्दन दुख रहा है पता नहीं मैं
平和は訪れ
आगे और खेलूँगा कि सो जाऊँगा.
One more mission, huh? I'm in. A fine day for charging and hitting things.
बाय द वे मैं कॉन्फ़िग फाइल्स वगैरह घुसकर 1080p पे 144 लॉक मतलब क्या बोलते हैं उससे इंग्लिश वर्ड क्या है मतलब वही हासिल समझते हो हासिल
5,
वही
4
1080p पे 144 हर्ट्स 144 fps सॉरी हर्ट्स क्या बोल रहा हूँ.
seconds incoming. Defend objective A.
You solo die no ये करना चाहिए था. शिट जान गया वही जान गया मेन 1 HP था यार.
この先に竜
शिट पॉइंट पे पहुंच भी गए. Three headshots. नो वो रिलोड कर रहा था तब मैं क्यों किया.
Stop the payload.
Wow, what? कैसे मैं वॉल. I jumped. Okay.
Mistakes
Nice one.
will always precede victory.
Good one. हम पे टैंक है. Oof. Don't hook me. Okay. Insane 144 बहुत बेहतर है especially when I play comp I assume everyone is 240 as gamer. I think मैं अगर 720p पे खेलूँ तो 140 अप आएगा लेकिन फिर 720p का प्रॉब्लम ये है कि अगर स्नाइप करने जाओ ना तो बहुत दिक्कत होता है। स्नाइप करने जाओ तो बड़ा मोटा मोटा सा आउटलाइन दिखा देता है बस। पता नहीं, विजुअली बहुत गंदा लगता है, पसंद नहीं मुझे बिल्कुल भी वो। वाई इज सोलो पुशिंग नहीं। नो मेरा सब कूल डाउन पे था। फक मैन।
The payload
Dude,
has
just jumping everywhere.
Continue on this path.
अभी स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ तो डिप हो रहा है काफ़ी, वरना यूजली मिनिमम 130 पे डिप होता। 134, 36 सब मर गए हैं। क्यों नहीं? ओ माई, गेमर है ब्रो। उसको मेरे पे डैश नहीं करना था, उसको हील लेना था डैश के साथ। ओके
My duty calls.
मरा नहीं।
Misery made manifest.
Don't hook me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. विक्टर कितना आसान है यार, जस्ट स्प्रे एंड प्रे, रन एंड गन। कौन इजी लिख रहा है? विक्टर। विक्टर नहीं लिख रहा है ना, ठीक है। विक्टर बोलता हूँ, सोल्जर। सोल्जर लिखता तो थोड़ा दिल में लगता मेरे। इसके पहले वाले मैच में एक बंदा जस्ट खुले आम बंदे ने, क्या कहते हैं उसे,
traveling to New Queen.
यार जो कि खराब हो गया। इतना स्टडर करता हूँ ना मैं।
Select your hero.
स्टडर नहीं, बफर बफर करता हूँ मैं तो गेंजी उठा दिया यार।
الشهور ولا احنا الشباب. لا انا اقصد الرابع.
ओ मैन, इसको भी उठा लिया ये।
That weight gets left behind.
Leave a broken world behind.
Five, four, three, two.
ये मैप में ये क्रॉसर तो बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा।
Unlocks in 30 seconds.
Adieu.
Stand up straight.
Come on, robot. Let us move the barricade.
ओह माय गॉड, मेरा एम। ये ईडीएस इतना स्लो होता है ना, मेरे को बहुत गंदा लगता है। वाओ, मैं उधर जाऊं तो वो उधर जा रहा। सैड।
They'll have to try harder than that.
behind. Okay. ओ स्नाइपर मारा मुझे, गेंजी ने नहीं, पीछे देख गया।
One of these
फिर
days
क्या हम
I'll
देखना
end
चाहिए
up in
था?
Fiji.
ये एफ क्यों खड़ा है?
Group up at my position. They have
सब
superior numbers.
सब खड़ा क्यों हो गया?
and hold them.
Taking damage.
They're taking our lead. Take them
Fred, I see you.
What the?
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh no, I cannot get to you, bro. अबे वाइट क्रॉस विद आउटलाइंस अच्छा लग रहा मुझे। जापानीज हिप हॉप भेजा देख। रुको रुको, ये मैच के बाद देखता हूँ। हाँ आउटलाइन ही दूंगा तब तो। काफी ब्लू है ये गेम। ओके डेड बॉडी बन गया।
They pulled ahead.
Stand up
No
straight.
one can hide from my sight.
We need to put a stop to their push.
वाह मेरा नहीं लगा।
I have you. Keep fighting.
उधर से वो वन dude stop moving. No dude. Commander left the game.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
Sad. Okay.
This will cut the pain.
Okay.
I won't let you fall. You're powered up. Get in there. You're welcome. Stand up straight.
Fuck man. Fall back man.
Got the bot.
I have you. Keep fighting.
तो पीछे ऐसे क्यों लग रहा मुझे?
I won't let you fall.
What? डिफ्लेक्ट कर दिया बंदे ने। ओके
We need the whole pack.
ब्लू होगा, ब्लू तो बनाएंगे ही। कूल कलर्स लेट्स यू बी एबल टू लुक एट द स्क्रीन मोर विदाउट अ हेडेक। हाँ ये नहीं मालूम था।
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
वही सोचूं इतना एडिक्टिंग क्यों है। ऊपर से बंदा का आई स्ट्रेन नहीं हो रहा, खेले जा रहा है खेले जा रहा है। I cannot help you guys. Fall back a little. Why are you pushing me? Let me sleep. Put you to fuck.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
I see you.
कितना लेट से क्यों सो रहा है? चलो एटलीस्ट। Oh no. Peek, peek, peek. Peek, bro. No. I failed him. Okay.
Will fear me.
Quick 360. Oh no, मैं उधर देखने जाऊँ तो उधर चले जा रहा हूँ. मेरे पे बंदा है. वाह, और वो उधर क्यों देख रहा है? हाँ, खा गया क्या वो? ओह डूड. I thought he would walk into it. All wrong. Can't you? Can't you? Oh my god, little deflection. Oh man.
You'll have to try harder than that.
अच्छा नहीं खेल रहा वो genji. कितना खुश हो गया था मैं. कल बत्तीसी ये खेल रहा था ना genji. ये बंदा स्विच करके उसको दे दिया. ओह वॉल के उस पार है लोग. Oh, never mind. मैं स्नाइपर खेल लूँ यार. खा लेती है ना. बैठी हुई है. ओह नो.
We have the robot.
उनो रिवर्स कर दिया यार.
I aim to devastate.
No.
Get the robot back to our barricade.
Pick.
Personne n'échappe.
Pick. What am I even doing?
Une mort magnifique.
अरे ये कहाँ से आ गई? What the what?
We have the robot.
What is this genji doing?
They got the robot.
मैंने एक बार वीडियो का शॉट डिफ्लेक्ट करके उसको मारा था. वो मैं आज उसको क्या कहते हैं, ये हाई नून को मैंने डिफ्लेक्ट करा था. वो उसको एक तो बात उसको लगा नहीं, और साथ ही साथ मैन दिस गाय, एक तो डिफ्लेक्ट उसको लगा नहीं, ऊपर से क्या हुआ.
The enemy has the robot. Retrieve it.
Oh man, that हाई नून कर रहा था. मैं उसके सामने गया, मैं डिफ्लेक्ट ऑन किया, उसने मेरे डिफ्लेक्ट पे मारा. मेरा डिफ्लेक्ट
Plot thickens.
शायद मेरा एम नहीं था उसके बॉडी पे, डिफ्लेक्ट उसको लगा नहीं, और मेरा डिफ्लेक्ट ख़त्म होते ही या फिर उसका अल्ट ख़त्म होते ही वो एक शॉट लगाया, वो डायरेक्ट हेड शॉट पड़ा मेरे पे, तो मैं मर गया फटाक से. इस मारा क्या? ओके देखता हूँ. जब डिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है किसी के एम करना पड़े. हाँ वो मालूम है, शायद मेरा उसके बॉडी पे नहीं था. नो आइडिया. ये अभी मैं क्रोम पे चलाऊंगा ना, ओबीएस क्रैश हो जाएगा, ज़्यादा रिसोर्सेस खा रहा है बोल के. ट्राई मारता हूँ. मैं डिस्कॉर्ड पे ही चलाता हूँ ना, ओबीएस क्यों खोलना है. क्या ये बोले थे आप? ओ ये तो वो है, किरिको का है नहीं? हाँ किरिको का है ये तो। जापानीज हिप हॉप सही है। जापानीज हिप हॉप sick है। Again no. Please.
Let us proceed with haste.
Kiko trailer वाला sick है। मैं उनका ट्रेलर वगैरह भी देख रहा था पुराने वाले, क्या मस्त है यार। तो थोड़ा और कम करने से
And now the world pays for your actions.
Linda, we are the same.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
तो ये वाले मैप पे पता नहीं कितने काम का है ये genji, बट ओके। वो क्या पुश कर रहा है लोग। Oh no, wrong guy. Shoot me. अरे वाह, so low over there. डिफ्लेक्ट ऑन कर लेना चाहिए था। एमएसएस पाओ, पता नहीं जापानीज हिप हॉप है या नहीं। एक और है
This path.
माजना हाना से चेक मारना, आई थिंक वो बंदा भी जापानीज ही है। मतलब ऐसा थोड़ा सिमिलर है। फीमेल रैप फीमेल आर्टिस्ट नहीं है बट it's solo. No, why is such a fucking still? I'm so bad. रुको मैं लिख देता हूँ आपको, मैं तो यहीं चला देता हूँ ना।
Challenge.
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go.
Fuck, ये लोग मेरे को गाली देगा। माजना हाना सी क्या सा बटन क्लिक कर रहा हूँ। हाँ
Evolution is a painful path to war.
सबके सब लो है। Oh, I'm so bad. Imagine putting on a para song and sharing in the game. Where's he go? ओके, बबल कर दी थी यार मुझे। Shit. कोई काम भी तो नहीं हुआ का से। Majanahana see. No. Oh, shit. Oh. Good shit. Whoa. Oh. Sigma balls. राइट क्लिक कर और उतना राइट क्लिक कर उतना सामने सिग्मा बॉल्स मैन राइट क्लिक ये ना मैं प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है ना मैं उसकी डीले है ना ये डीले मैं यूज टू होने में थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा पहली बार ट्राई कर रहा हूँ आज ही genji what look at this okay that also works और कर रहा है क्या हाँ क्या हाँ sensory overload kill me team what I already does though no मैं वो kill feed भी kill cam भी kill cam हाँ death cam kill cam skip कर दिया उसको solo ult why वॉल के पार मार रहा है मैन why how I got a ult one tap okay okay मैं इधर हाथ काप के अल्ट कर रहा हूँ और आराम से हाँ टक टक डेड एनीथिंग एल्स आर्टिस्ट का नाम डीएम करना बाद में यही लिख दे रहा हूँ एक सेकंड हिडेयोकी माजना हानासी ये लिखो ना आ जाएगा मिल जाना चाहिए माजना हानासी गाने का नाम है और हिडेयोकी ऐसा है आर्टिस्ट का नाम नॉट श्योर should not be firing the tanks good old नहीं good old नहीं enemy का है I'm reloading इनका genji सबको मार रहा and then there's me oh he's low इधर में दो लगाया हूँगा मैं I lost because of me लग ही रहा था, मैंने सुना है पहले यार। नाइस नाइस। इसका मेरे को एक और पसंद है, ये इंसोम्निया।
Now traveling to Paris.
ये फिर ये वाला इधर मिल जाए तो यहाँ से बजाता हूँ। Spotify पे 5-2 मैच मिल भी गया। हाँ The fuck? देखा मैं ये इधर ढूंढ रहा हूँ Spotify में, अगर मिल जाए। शांति। हाँ मिला।
Welcome to East Paris.
今を犠牲にして作る未来楽しくなかったら意味がないお前の言葉では響かないことも俺はちゃんと歌にしたいいいことばかりではないけど悪いことばかりでもないだろうか飛ばしていくいけるところまで Yeah
We should do a concert together. Oh, what are you doing? I sing. La 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 la.
The fuck man, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30.
फील कैसे करता है? शिफ्ट से। हाँ So we're going to do sound healing boost nearby allies, field boost nearby allies move faster. Okay. इसे क्या करता है? हमारे DPS? Oh shit. No. इसे क्या करता है? Increase the effectiveness of the current song. अच्छा हम कर देता है, okay. Healing boost. Healing boost. Heals. मेरा दिमाग फ्राई हो जा रहा है। रुको एक सेकंड। She's been in 2 songs. Healing boost. Heals nearby allies. Healing boost. ठीक है।
Checking in.
मैं गाने पे फोकस नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, सॉरी। आई थिंक एपेक्स खेल रहा हूँ तब ज़्यादा बेहतर है। मैं
We got the robot.
इससे क्या होता है लेकिन? Can I heal with these orbs? I'm just spamming. Oh wow, man, no bro, no, not lose here. Maybe then Mora बहुत खेला हूँ।
Amid discord, we will find
They're moving the barricade.
गाना प्रॉपर्ली सुन नहीं पाया ब्रो, सॉरी। बाद में सुनूंगा। I wanna play Genji. Bruh. नाइस वन डूड। ओह नो, बेचारा गेंजी फंस गया था लेकिन। ओह, वन टैप। माय ब्रेन इज फ्राइंग। गाना को थोड़ा कम कर दूं। गोल्डन इक्वल्स heals green, heals green equals speed. ओह नो, गोल्डन से हील करता था। और मरने के बाद चेक करूंगा।
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
And hold their movement.
That's the robot.
He's low. Kill him. Nice one.
Leave the robot.
सोम्ब्रा खेलूंगा, वो बहुत मजा आता है सोलो खेल। Don't die. Kill him, take the revenge. Okay, bro.
Hello, brother. Come with us.
No. Oh, 1 HP. Please, thank you. Mr. S7.
The outcome is not preordained.
No, they took the robot.
तबला बजा रहा है, ऐसे नहीं लग रहा है। तड़म 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 तम तड़म तड़म तक तड़म तड़म तक तड़म तड़म तक। और सर मेरा टीम मर रहा है इधर। शिट, वन टैप हो जाऊंगा मैं। हाँ हाँ,
Don't let him push us.
नाइस, गुड शिट। ओ गोल्डन तो से मर कैसे रहे हो?
I like what you're up to.
पुश कर दे रहा है ब्रडी।
Gotta stop him.
इसको तो लात ही मारूंगा मैं। नॉकबैक देख तो। हाँ
These are
मैं मेरे को तो बस स्टिक करा था।
defeat cannot break one who
3 minutes.
perseveres.
Contested. उन पे हीलर नहीं है, वो फिर भी जीत रहे हैं। वाओ। वाओ, हांजो सोलो। पड़ा।
Is its own reward.
Team kill.
For now.
उसी पे है। इसका किक बहुत मस्त है। Behind. No range. Kill her. Go. Oh no. Huh? What? Dude, what is we have?
Overconfidence is a
चार्ट देख रहा हूँ, रुको। अल्ट मार लेना चाहिए था शायद। तदम 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 तक तदम 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 तक। डैमेज बहुत मस्त है यार जेनियाटा का, कुछ भी कहो। गॉच विन में सेट कर दिया। shit. If I align my shots, where am I aiming? Whoa. मेरा टीममेट साथ मार रहा था ना, वो कहाँ गया? Why am I 1v1?
The cycle begins anew.
लेफ्ट क्लिक होल्ड ना करके आई थिंक क्लिक मारूं तो ज़्यादा बेहतर हो. वाओ सुसाइड कर ली.
60 seconds remaining.
Kill him.
Let us escort you along your path. Tranquility.
Kill him. कोई क्यों नहीं आता है मेरे संग? He's alone over there. मेरे वैसे HP कितना होता है? 200. Okay.
The cycle begins.
30 seconds remaining.
मैं किसी को पुश ना करे तो ज़्यादा बेहतर होगा. I am not a DPS. I am not a flank. सोलो पुश कर रहा बंदा. What the hell?
10 seconds remaining.
What the fuck? He's gonna die. Bro, मेरे को गुस्सा दिला दिया इन्होंने. ओवर टाइम हो गया. Too late for the गुस्सा. E से boost होता है whichever you are on, either heal or boost, speed boost is okay. Lucio का skill ceiling insanely high है, probably higher skill ceiling support along with Zen. Reaper के साथ कभी close मत fight कर. मैं तो ignorant pull up कर रहा हूँ बस हर जगह. मेरे को genji खेलना है. ऐसा साउंड ट्रैक तरह का म्यूजिक ज़्यादा बेहतर लगता है. मतलब वैसे अगर बहुत जोर फाइट वगैरह हो रहा हो और अच्छे मेनली एपिक्स में अच्छा है. वहाँ पे आराम से कंट्री सुनो, पॉप सुनो, जो सुनो, क्योंकि 20 मिनट तो लूटना ही पड़ता है. ओह डूड, सबको गेंजी खेलना है यार. प्लीज कैन आई बी गेंजी? I wanna learn. दे भी दे यार. Okay. Okay.
We will find tranquility. If you knew what Blackwatch was up to, why didn't you stop them?
My vision was
no
clouded
tank.
by hunger.
And now the world pays for your actions.
In that, we are the same.
My memories from before the awakening.
साउंड ट्रैक वाले जैसे में मुझे इसका बहुत पसंद आता है.
But I
J टारगेट का है.
some things.
5, 4, 3,
अरे वही साइलेंट हिल का बोलना चाह रहा हूँ बट J टारगेट वाला ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा.
escort
Let the sun set on your pride.
ओह लो है. नाइस.
Overconfidence is a flimsy shield. Listen to my prayer. Those who seek help will find it.
पीछे देख ले। कितना लीड करूं यार, शॉट ही नहीं लग रहा उसे। 깐주 ओए यार, नो जासे नहीं मारा। इंटासियन का क्या नाम था? कुछ जा करके था, JAH, I do not remember. Is one dude. Wait, where's our tank? I think मैं बैकलाइन से खेलूं तो ज़्यादा बेहतर होगा। Fuck man, फ्री डैमेज दे रहा है गिंजी बोल रहा हूँ, मैक्री बोल रहा हूँ, कैसेडी। कितना कंफ्यूजिंग है।
True strength does not always lie in victory.
साइलेंट हिल का रुको, बाद में लगाऊंगा। साइलेंट हिल रोडा से सोल्जर सेंटेंसेस ले लिया। आ जाओ, कौन मारे, आ जाओ। कम ब्रो तुमसे नहीं लड़ना। The diva on me. Nice. Oh.
A reminder that life is never easy.
I don't understand.
We're moving out. Expect resistance.
No.
The enemy outnumbers us. Listen to my prayer.
No, wall इधर। यार ये इसको मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं, रुक। वो शुरा प्ले कौन छोड़ सकता है ऊपर? डीवा छोड़ सकती है। साला बहुत फ्री का डैमेज दे रहा है। किधर बैठा है कैंसर? हाँ किधर है? Where the fucker है? मर चुका है। ओके और एक अपची। No, I dropped. Fuck. Kopchi, help me. Hello? किधर से? Oh, nice. Very skilled. Very much skilled. फॉल क्यों करता है वैसे वो ग्रेनेड? What's the logic behind that? इधर बैठा है ये. Why are you coming on me, bro? Where the hell that? हाँ, बस ऊपर भाग जाऊँगा. Never mind. Actually, I'm very low. Lol. Get lulled.
60 seconds.
नहीं. Nice hook, bro. What the fuck? कैसे आ रहा है ये फिर भी? Okay.
The payload has reached.
Two minutes. Easy.
아직 전투 중이라고.
아직 장기마가. Wow, 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 wow. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I did my job. आ गई ये. Fuck you. Fuck you. हाँ, मोटू, मोटू, मोटू. Oh. I'll be going places, bro. I need heal. Heal? Any heals? No? Haha. Haha. Gumchi. Nice hook. बंदा knows health pack कहाँ बैठ रहता है. He knows. Oh, reload sound कितना सुंदर है bro. गपची 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 गपची. Fuck you. This rabbit fires back. कहाँ गई? No, I'm gonna die. No, overtime. Oh, nice one. GG's. That was fun. मैं थोड़ा चाय लेके आया. Okay. Okay. Date added वाला क्यों नहीं हो रहा? हाँ ये रहा. Was it we are listening to Ramgod the Clams Casino? फिर क्या है? मुझे टाइटल है. किधर है? सुने ही होगे. सारे हिल तो रिसेंटली बहुत मीम भी हो रहा था. उसका एक पर्टिकुलर सॉन्ग है उसके लिए. हाँ फिर फाइनल फैंटेसी 5, 6, 7 फैंटेसी 7 का एक होस्ट ही है उसके नीचे ही, वो मेरे लाइक सॉन्ग्स में। क्रो तो लेकिन उसका नहीं है, बट स्टिल ऐसा मस्त लगता है। हाँ उसके बाद है एक साइलेंट हिल का, एक डेथ नोट का है, वो लाइक्ड वाले मैं मोस्टली स्पॉटिफाई पे सुनता हूँ। इज बैक, हेलो वेलकम बैक। गेंजी से खेलने नहीं मिलेगा आज लगता है, इंस्टा लॉक करना होगा। कहाँ पे रहता है? यहाँ थोड़ा लेफ्ट पे रहता है कि? ओह नहीं, ऑन गोइंग मैच में घुसा है दूर। कोई नहीं, आई कैन प्ले गेंजी एटलीस्ट। Y'all got healers? Aww. Spammy. Oh, Lucio को देखो, sneaky boy. Climb. Sneaky boy, bro. Sneaky boy बोलते हैं। I'm gonna hold them here. उन्हें मालूम ही नहीं। नहीं मैं हिट नहीं कर रहा अपने शॉट्स तब। I continue on this path. Oh, मेरा माउस। What the fuck? गलत टारगेट यूज कर रहा हूँ, बट यही तो हमेशा रहती है सामने। Fuck you. निकल गई हैं? इसका अब तक कल खत्म नहीं हुआ डूड। वो निकल के टीममेट के पीछे चला गया। ब्राउन कोडो, आई विल नॉट, मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगा। ट्रांसलेट दे दो इंग्लिश। मरी ना, शूट मी ब्रो। वाओ, जब उसको मेरा माउस, हाँ यूज यहाँ होना चाहिए ना। ओ इधर बात है। उतरा ओके। I need to aim. चाइनीज है क्या या फिर काल एजी? हाँ क्या मतलब हुआ उसका? That's supposed to mean something, I suppose. Oh, that's when you are. Never mind. On AFK. Oh, वो contemplate कर रहा था कि क्या खेले, because tank isn't working. Nice one. Yep, that happened. मेरा मोएरा डायरेक्ट काउंटर है गेंजी का एंड नेक्रोस का गेंजी दे एक डिस्टेंस मिल जाएगा। डिस्टेंस कितना, राइट क्लिक यूज़ करना है। ओके नेक्रोस लिख कर रखता हूँ यूट्यूब पे।
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
We need red arrows. We need red arrows.
To find success, we must search in harmony.
पता नहीं जब कोई स्ट्रीम देखना चालू करता है मैं ब्रेन बंद करके खेलने लगता हूँ। I don't know why.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
फोकस करता हूँ।
Capture the objective.
पता नहीं क्यों मेरा वैसा आदत बन गया है। हाँ ओह पारा से नहीं लड़ूंगा। कहाँ गया ये? No, don't kill him. That's my friend. What? It's solo. Got you. I win. डबल हीलर है यार। अबे ये तो क्या ही रिफ्लेक्ट करूंगा। ब्रा जारवीज जोपी थोड़ा हार्ड है यूज टू होना। मेरे को फोकस करना पड़ेगा। मैं मस्ती में खेल रहा हूँ तब से। दिस गाय नाइस वन। टेलीपोर्ट होने लगते हैं यार ये देखो। नो हेलो एक तो माउस लॉक हो जाता है डैश मारने पे फाइनली। पर वो आई डोंट नो कि अगर उससे भी मालूम है कि क्या कर रहा है वो।
Focus lacks focus, master.
ओ माय चना चोर गरम ओके पॉइंट पे क्यों खेल रहा हूँ मैं? मेरे को फ्लैंक खेलना चाहिए ना। हीलर को पकड़ना है इसको फ्लैंक। वैसे ये गाने का बात कर रहा था। साइलेंट हिल लिखोगे तो ये एक से एक म्यूजिक मिल ही जाएगा। ओह नो lol heal नो मैं माउस फ्लिक करता हूँ पूरा। मैन कुछ यहाँ पे ब्लॉक करने के लिए लगाना होगा। फ्लिक करने जाओ पूरा तार घूम कर टेबल के एज पे फंस जाता है।
As its trials.
और हायर पिंग बोल रहा हूँ हायर DPI पे खेलना होगा। हायर सेंसिटिविटी सॉरी। Can I clutch this?
Best round
Oh.
lost.
चना हाँ चना चूर नहीं लिखे चना चोर लिखा है।
0-1.
एक गाना है चना जोर गरम। आई थिंक नहीं सोले का नहीं है। तिरंगा बहुत पुराना फिल्म का है। ये तो डेथ नोट का है। डेथ नोट में भी बहुत मस्त मस्त गाना है।
Mental bearing, not skill, is the sign of a mature warrior.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Bum, 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 bum. Jarvis OP. Nice. Okay. Oh. Wow, एक भी नहीं लगा उसे।
The objective is now active.
Come take the objective with me.
तो जी no, I'm still here.
Much better.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
Claiming the objective.
3 kills. कोई हीलर नहीं है क्या हम पे? Oh. Lord started playing Overwatch. उसका रॉकेट को कर सकता हूँ मैं। ओह नहीं, लेकिन आसुर लीव। Oh man. उसे मालूम था क्या? ओह किसी और को मार रही थी। मैं मर गया। मैं बकरा बन गया।
The enemy surrounds us. Gather to me.
Gather to me. Fuck you. No, you 1 HP! Oh! He's so low. I need to heal. मोएरा आ जाएगी फिर। नाक में दम कर देगी। 3 tanks, really? मार के पाउडर बना दूंगा। चाय में डुबा के दूंगा फिर। चाय में मसाला चाय बन जाएगा। अच्छा एक्सपेरिमेंट हो सकता है लेकिन। ओ मैं डबल जंप कर सकता हूँ फॉर फॉर। Okay, who else wants this? Fuck. No, Moira, dude, this lady, I hate her so much. Nana Korobi Yaokoi. Sad. I don't wanna deal with her. इसको हुक करने गया यार, क्यों हुक हो गया? अभी rocks. Just left the match. Random join. PPU master.
Find me here.
Is 1 HP. Nice. Push through, guys. Push through. What? Come on. We still got this, right? sad. This shit sad. नील के साथ थोड़ा रैंक खेलूंगा. गुड लक विद द गेंजी ग्राइंड. हाँ आप पता नहीं आप स्ट्रीम पे हो कि नहीं अभी भी, बट आपको भी गुड लक. आपको देखा आप ऑनलाइन आए गेम पे. डिस्काउंट में मैसेज कर देता हूँ, पता नहीं आप हो कि नहीं यहाँ पे. Akira Yamaoka. Akira Yamaoka.
Traveling to New Queen Street. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Genji please, please. नहीं यार अभी मैं स्लीप मार दूंगा मैं. निकलोस फ्री साइज वाइटी. लाइट जला लो. How long have I been streaming for? कितना बज रहा है? 1 hour 45 minutes. 4 बजे आई थिंक मैं चाहूँगा थोड़ा खाने. भूख तो वैसे लगा नहीं है. Let's play something that I'm not good with. I'm not good with Roadhog. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
Moving the barricade. Bad guys, take them out.
One HP है dude. Someone. Genji AFK बैठा है यार. Genji, if you wanna AFK, then pick something else. Give me the Genji. Nerd emoji. Full nerd emoji हो गया मैं उधर. दोनों ने अल्ट मारा. होली फक.
Forward spawn lost.
Let's put a stop to that.
He's ours. Happy to help. Now it's interesting.
Forward spawn active.
Bad hook. उसका टर्रेट मार दिया. Oh, buddy. Let's go.
Be cautious.
Keep moving. Don't you stop. Oh no. Hello, healer, where you at? Hello.
Might be on tilt. Might be, I don't
Let's go. हीलर जिंदा है क्या?
Let us proceed.
Reload, hello.
Headshot done. We're pushing now.
Ah, GG.
Victory.
हाँ सो रेस्ट. गर्दन दुख रहा है बहुत. I didn't get here. Or maybe not. अभी अगर मैं नहीं बनाऊँ तो शायद मैं और टालता ही रहूँगा. तो स्ट्रीम को ऑन रखता हूँ, खा के आता हूँ एंड टॉकिंग हेड बनाता हूँ एक इसके लिए, स्ट्रीम के लिए. हार्ट पे क्या चल रहा है थोड़ा सा फोन रखता हूँ एंड विराट बैक पे रखता हूँ. सॉरी फॉर द कैंसर ऑडियो. मुंह पे हवा दे रहा हूँ मैं तब से बिना फैन के बैठा था. Going mute in 3, 2, 1.
I was like, this is weird.
7 years later, the name stands for one of the top podcasts in comedy.
Tiny Meat Gang.
Music with millions of streams.
I'm pretty sure Walkman is almost gold.
And live shows with sold out crowds. We sat down with them to talk about their new podcast network, TMG Studios, and the challenges they face going from creators to launching a network.
I think this is the first time we really delved into like the business. Okay, we have 10 people on payroll.
How the do we pay for that?
We also talk about the YouTube landscape as a whole.
Like, how the are we supposed to compete with that when that's the new bar of success on YouTube?
That's Cringe was working for us, but I remember telling Cody, I'm like, we can't just be two guys talking at a computer.
When we were actually in Elon Musk's house, both of us were kind of like, is this gonna be weird? And it was.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna f***ing blow it up.
Before we get into our interview with Cody and Noel, we want to thank the sponsor of this episode, Jelly Smack.
They work with some of the biggest creators in the world to help them distribute their content across the internet. Here's how that works. They would take a video like this YouTube video right here. They'd actually just pull it off of your YouTube channel and then cut it and optimize it for different social platforms and then generate revenue from platforms you didn't even know you could monetize on. Jelly Smack has just launched a new division of their company called Jellyfy to help creators get capital to hire a team, invest in a studio, or even fund your future ideas.
So as creators, we have this asset that is our YouTube channel, and we can use it to get capital today. That's based off of the earnings from our back catalog, as well as future earnings.
First, you need to pair your YouTube channel, and Jelly Smack's going to request read-only access to your channel. This means that they can only look at your analytics so that they can calculate the value of your videos.
Next, you'll have to enter your email so that Jelly Smack can reach out to you.
And lastly, they're gonna give you a few different options for you to review. Now, they do have flexible terms, but this is probably the most important step of it all. Make sure you have a really good plan for how you wanna use that capital today to make you money in the future. You can click the link in our description and explore the different funding options that Jelly Smack offers through Jellyfy.
All right, now back to our episode with Cody and Noel.
What we were talking about this morning, we were both talking about like when we first came across you guys. And for me, I vividly remember the Mark McGrath video.
It's crazy.
I think that's one of like the funniest videos on the internet. I'm curious, just like, you know, what you guys have built today with TMG Studios and all the different things you've tried to get to where you are today. Like, where does this journey, if we want to talk about TMG, where does this journey start?
It started with the vlogs. We used to vlog at work when we were both engineers, and so I was just like joking about like an OBGYN, like doing like a sonogram, and then like seeing like your kid in the sonogram, but he's like holding his dick like it's like a dick pic, and just like, and then I just said like Tiny Meat Gang, and then from there it just snowballed. And
every time we needed a name, it was like, okay, what should we name ourselves? And it was like, well, just for the time being, let's put in Tiny Meat Gang.
Yeah.
But like, we'll come up with something better later.
It just, it was just a placeholder.
Yeah. Got it.
So what came after vlogs? If TMG really started in those early videos as like a joke, what was the first thing that you had to put the TMG name on?
It was music.
It was music, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted to make like a parody song. And I think I was making fun of Everyday Bro or whatever.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to make beats. So now this is a really great excuse to like download FL Studio and try and do this. And we both put down like probably the best verse that we've ever written.
Yeah.
Eat a lot of food, keep your dick fat. Eat a lot of food, keep your dick fat.
Yeah, after that, Rick Rubin just burned down his whole studio. Like Shangri-La's meaningless. This is it.
Is there like, when you guys were first making stuff together, was there a thought of like, oh, this could be our career? Or was it just kind of like, this is cool and fun? And
it was, I don't think we were ever like really thinking long term, at least for me.
No, I wasn't.
It was like, I knew I wanted to make a go at this. So I really had to make the conscious decision, like, I'm gonna switch my visa to a visa that would allow me to do creator stuff. So my goal in my head was I have to match my salary for my engineering job. If I do that, then I can focus on whatever the next goal is. But like, that was the main thing.
Yeah.
And so that was always just like the goal. And then when we started the podcast, it was like, hey, let's make enough money where we can do this full time. We don't have to worry about getting another programming job.
Yeah.
And Patreon did that for us, like right off the bat. This is episode 1 of the Tiny Meat Gang podcast. And so I want to give a big shout out to all the people who are listening to this right now, because that means you are a supporter on Patreon. and we appreciate the shit out of you.
Yes, especially me.
Especially Noel, because he is 100% jobless.
So when you're thinking about matching your salary, the first move was setting up a Patreon for the podcast.
No, it was before that. It was trying to do it on AdSense, but that was right when the adpocalypse was happening. So that wasn't really working out. That's why I started doing the individual podcast, was because it seemed like longer form at that time was monetizing better. And then I was like, maybe I could get to a point where I could do like, host red ads. And I know there's a lot of money in that too. So that was difficult back then because it wasn't just AdSense that you could rely on. It was that you had to diversify. You had to do merch. You had to try different things. And Patreon, there was a couple of podcasts on Patreon at that time that were doing well. So that when we decided to do ours, it was like, that seemed like kind of a no-brainer. It was like, we don't really have anything to lose by trying to launch this on Patreon first. And just seeing if people will pay for it.
Yeah.
And the narrative, there was like a narrative with it, right? That was kind of like, we need to make enough money or if we make X amount of money, Noel will quit his job.
that was like the initial. So I had gotten laid off, and then simultaneously, like leading up to those moments, we had done a few episodes on his solo podcast, and they did really well. And so right when I got laid off, those were some of his highest performing episodes. So we were like, all right, it's kind of a no-brainer. We should make a podcast. And then, the initial narrative was like, Alina can stop paying for all the rent. And then we broke that goal pretty immediately, which was extremely surprising. And
I think that description is still on our Patreon, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Which is good for a brand new person to come acroch like, damn, I should help this guy.
Yeah, this guy's still trying to pay his rent.
This guy's helping pay his rent.
How much is this rent?
This guy's wife is still covering everything.
He really keeps leveling up his house.
They live in the White House. What's going on?
Was it a dream for you too? Were you like, I'm down to leave my job to do this, or were you a little bit more hesitant?
No, I mean, I've been doing stand-up for a couple years prior. I was full on doomer mindset, so I was like, I will take anything to get away from a desk. So at that point, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
What was your guys' first brand deal? I guess independently, together, individually. Just it's something we ask all our guests.
Mine is ridiculous.
What is yours?
So my first brand deal was for the Sally Bong.
What?
God, I don't even know if I should admit this. It's the most bro thing ever. It's the woman mannequin body with a beer bong pipe. And I wanted to do it as a meta bit, making fun of it. And they sent me one to make fun of it. And then...
Did they pay you too, or was that the payment?
That was the payment. I got paid in Sally Bong. And I did the bit with it, and then after I stopped recording, I was like, this has to get out of my fucking apartment.
Actually, no payment?
Actually, no payment.
That's hilarious. I think my first one was, it was a tweet that I did for Klondike bars, or something like that. It was an ice cream bar. I think honestly that was my very first one. I was very, very anti brand deal for a while because I was an engineer. That was my thing. I was like, I don't need to make money through this. It's a hobby, and it's gonna keep being a creative outlet and a hobby. For some reason, I was really precious about that. I don't know why. It was I don't know. It was a
then you
personal
got that
code type thing. I was like, I'm not a sellout. And then
you got the
I saw that Klondike money.
What was the Klondike money at that time?
I think I got paid oh man, it was it must have been $5,000.
Jeez,
for a tweet?
That's
10 grand
crazy.
for one or two tweets. I mean, it was the easiest money I had ever made, and I took it all out in cash, and just took a picture with the cash and sent it to my friend. I couldn't believe it, honestly. I was like, this is a significant portion of my engineering salary that I just made in 5 minutes of work.
Yes, I got no money for the Sally Bong.
And was your guys familiarity with creators, because you're working at full screen? Do you guys become really familiar with how the business worked of creators?
I think me more than you.
Yeah, you, because you saw the numbers that they would pour into marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually he has a really unique insight on this. But
yeah, and it actually ties into how we built the network. And
Yeah.
I can elaborate on that later. But
let me just say before you jump into
go
that,
ahead, go
right
ahead.
before full screen, I had a job for a company called Victorious.
Yeah,
which
we had an app on Victorious.
Yeah. So I was an engineer there.
Oh wow.
Like, first of all, just for everyone listening that doesn't know what Victorious did, they did bespoke apps for influencers, but we had a platform where we could just like, you know, plug in a design and it would pump out the same app. Basically, it was one code base.
And they were paid apps. Like it was paid membership
Yes,
apps, right?
yes, it
Some
was.
of them
Yeah,
were.
depending-
Some
depending
ours
if
was free.
the
but
creator
yeah.
was.
Lily Singh had one.
Yeah.
It was like huge creators on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I saw the numbers of those, like who was actually pushing download numbers and who was converting into, you know, paid subscribers and stuff. So I definitely saw like how difficult it was.
Yeah. I mean, this is like a complete sidebar here, but like our app was like, I think the third most engaged app at Victorious. And then they just switched the like design of the app for everyone because it
That
was
was me.
That was you.
That was me. I'm kidding, I don't know. It might have
and
been.
then
You're the one.
we went from like, I think at that time we were like 50,000 daily actives to 3,000 immediately because everyone was like, this new version sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they just hit us up one day and they were like, hey, we're shutting down the company. So your app's going to kind of go away.
Yeah.
Even for us, like they were before their time.
Definitely,
Choice,
yeah.
way before their time. But it informed us too, like when we saw what was going on there, that audiences were willing to have this like custom environment that was for the creator, and they were willing to pay for things in that environment.
True. Yeah.
And that was eye-opening for us
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I think so. Working at full screen for me was different because I was hired as like they titled me as a web developer, but I was pretty much a catch-all for anything related to web marketing. I even got into like weird territory where I was cutting Snapchat ads for full screen, and then I'd go like program like build like some landing page for a show. So I was like this full service person specifically for the subscriber acquisition team. So I saw how they respectfully failed miserably at getting people to sign up for the platform.
and this, by the way, this is just to add some context. This is when full screen switched to their SVOD.
Yeah.
And basically
Yeah.
put all their chips in one basket and was like, this is the new direction of the company.
Yep.
It was like their own little version of
Subscriptions.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was like their own little version of Netflix or whatever, where they were developing
that.
premium content in-house.
Yeah, so I got to see how many dollars they were pouring into at like getting users, what the cost per user was, where the content was failing. I even got insight into the data of the UX and how users interacted with certain layouts, and it's now helping inform what we do for our service now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I guess like one of the key insights would be like people were coming for Shane Dawson
They were.
and just watching his show.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Right? I think like the idea was that, they'd pay for a monthly membership and then, you know, that would they would bleed over into the other content and, you know, enjoy the platform, but I don't think it was really performing like that.
The disconnect that I felt they had was they didn't immediately recognize that people were only coming for the person that they liked or were looking to for entertainment, and they spent big dollars on content that no one asked for. You know, they hired the dude who wrote American Horror Story to do a whole series for them, and they spent so much money shooting that out, and I want to say the total views on that overall might be like sub 5,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy.
Next to no one watched
It's a
it.
real like people follow people moment.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
you can't take these creators and turn it into like its own Disney Channel. Or something like that.
And by the way, like this is no shade on full screen. Like I think it was a valiant effort.
Definitely.
They poured a lot of money into making this happen, but it happened with Quibi too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the lesson
sure.
is that like it's not just money. You can't just pour money into marketing and make great stuff. It's like you also have to kind of nail the specific niche or figure out what's working and then build.
Yeah. I also remember going into Quibi's office when they were talking to us about like their programming. They were like, yeah, we got a series that's directed by Spielberg. And I was like, I'm not positive that the kids who are watching YouTube care about that.
No, they
I don't
don't.
think that means anything.
No.
Right? Like, I think you throw a creator up there and just like talking, and that's more interesting.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that was like that. All these are lessons in like the old guard being like, I think this is how it should work, right? They should care that it's Scorsese.
Yeah, what's crazy is I feel a lot of the old Hollywood doesn't realize that Nico Avocado pulls in more views probably than Nolan.
Yeah.
Like if you took all of Nolan's films and you stacked them up against Nico Avocado's year-long, like I bet you it's more.
Yeah. And what's weird is trying to like sit and explain what he does to someone.
Yeah.
You know, like that's how he's performing better than Nolan. You know,
that's
always, I always find that weird for me when like I find myself with my high school friends explaining like, first of all, being like, yeah, I got this friend, Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And he like made everyone put their hand on this Lamborghini.
Yeah.
And you've already lost them at Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
You know, once you've said that, they're like, nah, I'm
Yeah.
He's also like the new Willy Wonka.
And he bought this island.
He bought an island too.
Yeah. But he gave away the island.
What does he do though?
Yeah.
Well,
and at that point, your friend's like, well, I'm happy that you like what
whatever you're doing, man.
That's great for you.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. Did you have any discomfort, Cody, or I guess both of you, like putting yourselves on the internet in a certain way, like almost in like a crass way, calling yourselves Tiny Meat Gang? Was there any a thought of like, well, if we have to go back to getting a job, it might be harder now?
Well,
or was it really just like we're all in?
I think when we
it's
did all
gonna
that
work?
like cake farting stuff on OnlyFans, that like
that's when it was like that. Now you can't.
I think that made it kind
you're
of
not going back.
that solidified that we'll be farting on cakes forever.
Yeah.
I was never really that concerned about it because also like I was, you know, making videos while working at Victorious. Like I was, you know, we both, I guess, were making content on Vine, like throughout having full-time careers.
Yeah.
And like those weren't family friendly Vines, you know, like I was saying a lot of swear words and, you know, being crass or whatever. And at Victorious, like I would go on a one-on-one with my boss, like we would walk down the 3rd Street Promenade and people would come up to me and be like, oh my God, can I get a picture?
Oh, interesting.
And they thought it was awesome. They were like, oh, this is sick that we have an engineer that also makes content.
Yeah.
And so in my mind, I was kind of like, oh, this is an early sign that this is what the world's becoming, the professional world.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to be a creator eventually. And they are. Like, it's wild.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to put her on blast, but our agent's assistant, like her TikTok came up on my feed the other day, and she makes great TikToks. But it just made me realize, like, everyone does this now. Like, everyone makes videos about their life.
You can follow her. It's on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Let's blow her up.
New aspiring creator.
Why the fuck did you bring
And now
me
let's
up?
say it, Joel.
I mean, it's good.
Makes great videos.
Joel
Joel
sent you
Park.
to like another city today.
Yeah.
So like,
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That was
for tat.
Google's fault. It
Yeah.
wasn't Joel's fault. But Joel Park, she makes
some of the best
up and
best
coming
food
TikTok videos.
So when you get when the Patreon thing happens, you're surprised. You're like, whoa, like that. There's actually people who will pay for this.
Yeah.
Was it pretty immediate that you were like, all right, I'm out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was fired at that point. So,
It's already done.
Yeah.
You can't fire me. I quit, actually. Well, you're already fired, so.
Yeah, let go. Yeah.
What did it do for you guys though creatively? Like to see that you had that sort of financing behind it.
It was cool, but it was definitely scary, you know, because it, at least for me personally, and I assume Cody as well, but I don't think there's anything we ever took for granted. So since that day, I've perpetually been of the mindset that tomorrow all our subscribers could go to 0.
Right.
But it was a cool moment that I remember distinctly thinking like, it is the first proof that people really like us.
That's true.
And what we do.
Yeah.
Like if people are willing to like put their money where their mouth is and actually put up a credit card. Because in the beginning, it wasn't like we were offering anything that crazy. We weren't doing bonus content. It was a 1-week window between when the episode will come out for free.
Yeah.
So if you liked the podcast, you could just wait a week.
Yeah.
You know, so like that wasn't that crazy of a perk, and people still were like, they were just giving us money because they liked us and they wanted to see us do it full time.
Yeah.
Right. How did that inform, I guess, how you guys move forward? Was it like, okay, this is part of our business, Patreon, we need to keep growing that. Plus we, have AdSense. Plus we need to get brand deals. Like, was it all at once, or was it more of a focus on like, we got this relationship with the audience, we're going to grow and whatever?
I think it was more of that, because then we started touring, and it was really just a 3-year period of us I think just growing closer with the listeners of the podcast. And then when the pandemic happened, that's actually when we started to kind of shift to think like, okay, what else can we do? I remember we were kind of kicking out ideas, and I said, oh, what if we did like a more expensive tier, and then we kind of like piloted show concepts, because people were saying, oh, it'd be cool if you guys like did kind of, you know, off episodes or like off series about like your interests, like, you know, whatever they are. Like people, I would talk about MMA a lot, and people would be like, stop talking about it. So then the niche group of people that wanted to hear about it, it was like, oh, okay, should there just be a separate upload for that? But then at that time, Cody and I felt that we didn't really have the infrastructure to do a network kind of thing, but that it was in our minds, definitely, I think as early as 2020. And then when we finally did like the big studio change, I think that's when we became a lot more serious about, oh, okay, let's make sure that the content's good so we can, you know, hire more people and we can kind of expand. And so I think really in the last year and a half is when we've gotten very dialed in about it being a business. But up until then, I think it's always just been what would be entertaining.
What was kind of the inflection point for you guys though once you started the podcast? Like you mentioned you were on tour. I was watching your guys behind the scenes tour videos.
Yeah.
And there's one episode where like you sell out a couple of venues and you end up having to get a much bigger venue in Chicago, and like 1,600 people are there.
Yeah.
In one part of it, like Post Malone is like in the green room with you guys, and like what contributed to that, going from like, all right, we quit our jobs, we set up a podcast and a Patreon, to having that level of like
I don't know, it's weird because you really don't have that many moments of this like proof that we're talking about that people really like are fucking with what you're doing. And I mean, that was like a joke that we did on stage too. It was like, just, you know, because you see the numbers on That's Cringe and Love Island and stuff like that, and all it is a number on a screen, but to see the people actually sitting in a theater that like traveled, took an Uber to you, bought a ticket and all that stuff. So that was like, that first tour was a pretty wild realization that like people, you know, they really wanted to see us and supported us doing whatever that we wanted to do.
How do you think the podcast format has impacted that level of fan connection? Like if you guys had stuck with like maybe vlogs or even like That's Cringe and that was the format you went long on and never did a podcast, is it the same? Like, what's the intimacy of the podcast? How has that impacted?
I think
packing rooms.
Yeah, I think it's two things. I think the way we had done it, which I think a lot of people kind of, at least comedians will start their podcast this way, which is kind of lo-fi in terms of production. And it's just, you know, a couple people talking in a room. I think that, I think it creates a certain level of intimacy because I think people are just watching two people go through phases in life and go through experiences. So in that way, to me, it kind of borders on like a live stream, because our podcasts were like never edited. And to this day, they're not really edited. Unless I get too carried away on something, but so I think in that way, the podcasting format, I think, just naturally draws people closer to you because they're seeing you in an extremely unedited presentation.
Yeah.
And did you guys kind of have that understanding of maybe podcast is where we're going to bring people closer to us, like have that crew, and then maybe That's Cringe or Love Island, that's where we find new people?
For us, at least at the beginning, it was like, what's nice about podcasting is it's like a consistent production schedule.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like with YouTube where we had to like wait for inspiration or to find like the perfect video to goof on or whatever, which is always like a weird, stressful thing. It's in the back of your mind. It's like, okay, what's the next one?
Yeah.
Whereas with a podcast, it was like, no, we go in the same day every week and we talk about, you know, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
And then it comes out a couple days later. It's much like, it's like easier on the mind as a creative, like to count on a production schedule like that.
Yeah.
I feel like for me too, with our podcast, like with the audio only versions of it, I feel like if I'm just present and I'm in a good mood, then it's like, that's what determines if it is good.
Yeah.
Like if we both show up ready to be there and excited to be there, which is, it's easy to do for a podcast. Whereas with a video, we sit down and record it in the back of your mind. You're like, was this even the right thing to choose?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. True.
Have I thought about the title enough? Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Good point.
There's a lot of pressure on a YouTube upload right now, especially.
Yeah.
I think in this climate, and like the podcast audience, their expectation is like they're gonna hang out with you guys, you know, and it's like so different from the expectation of someone clicking on a video right now when the video next to it is like, I exploded 10 bombs on an, you know, you're like, well,
yeah.
I'm gonna head over here and see this is way crazier than what you're doing. So yeah, it's
that is our next YouTube video.
Right, right.
And we can't wait for that one.
I was actually talking to two guys. I got the big thanks to Waleed. He connected me with a couple of guys that he knows, and I finally got the cost on what it would take to blow up a car.
Really? Yeah, that's been his like pipe dream.
Are you looking for a car to blow up?
Are you looking for a car to blow up?
Do you have a car to blow up?
Yes.
We actually have a car to blow up, and we were weirdly having a conversation.
Yeah, we had that conversation
We were
yesterday.
Like, should we just give it to someone to blow up?
Let's make it happen.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, no.
Is it costly?
It's super costly.
But what if you have the
let's
car?
Let's get it sponsored. You know?
The car is like the negligible part.
Okay.
Yeah, the car. I mean, if you want to blow it up, it's.
We have a
it's,
1992 Mercedes. It's
Got it.
white. Beautiful car. It doesn't run,
Yeah.
but we could get it to where you need it.
Damn, I'd rather take the money and refurb it than.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it sounds like a sick car.
That's actually an
It's a
option
sick car.
too.
It's also an option. We're trying to shake this car right now. We bought it on Doug DeMoro's Cars and Bids. He's like a YouTube, Cars and Bids.
Tell people about Doug DeMoro and how he's doing all that stuff.
Yeah, we do this series where we like review creators like businesses and their merchandise. And so we checked out Cars and Bids and we're like, let's buy a car. We bought a car and it showed up in like an hour.
Damn.
And it's a really dope car, but
And it ran so well when we first got it. It was a dream. Like,
but when I went on my honeymoon and didn't start it, and then it's just been dead since. And like,
R.I.P.
yeah,
and like the
So now
interiors are falling off.
Your
And
solution
like,
is to blow it up?
yes, yeah.
You broke down one time and you want to blow up the car.
Well, we were like,
that is so LA. That is so LA. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna fucking blow it up.
I think it's specifically like LA YouTuber. Because he was like, you think like Eric would want to blow it up?
I literally turned to him. I was
yeah,
like,
maybe.
I was like, you think Eric just want this car to blow it up?
so
Like,
funny.
maybe we could just give it to him.
We could take it to the shop.
That's actually.
No, let's fucking blow it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's very LA YouTubers and the people of the Midwest have that in common. Just blowing shit up. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you come around to that idea,
If you're
just,
actually interested.
shoot us a note.
Yeah, I would love to know more about this.
And we would
car.
want to be there when you blow it up.
Of course,
Of course.
We're not just gonna.
Absolutely.
Deliver,
Not just gonna let
We're not gonna hire
someone
someone
blow
to deliver the car. We'll deliver the car.
Almost deaf.
I was curious about how you guys identify or think of yourselves of like, is it podcasters, comedians, YouTubers? Like where do any of those terms
I
connect?
really like to use the term influencer.
Yeah, me too. That's what I
Okay.
call myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do when I DM like different businesses. Like, I'm an influencer. Can you send me some of this?
Yes.
You know?
Exactly.
That's actually how I pitched myself for a 10-minute spot at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
They love that there, right?
I'm a decorated influencer, and I listed my all my experience with brands.
Right.
'Cause I'm like,
That's right.
I know comedy doesn't always make money, and I just want to show you that I've experienced making money.
I've worked with NordVPN,
Yeah, I can-
ExpressVPN, SurfVPN,
Yes.
every VPN.
All the VPNs love me.
I can bring VPN dollars to the
your
Comedy
institution.
Store.
Yes.
If you just give me a chance. So
Yeah.
it's been working out great.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you guys connect with any of that? Like, is there one term that you're like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, or do you think it's contextual? Like people look at you and
Yeah, I like when people refer to me as like hot or sexy,
Multi-hyphenate geniuses.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
extremely attractive, very tall. No,
I don't know.
I'll depending. It really depends.
Yeah.
Like if I'm talking to someone's like mom or like my neighbor, they'll say, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I'm a comedian."
Got it.
But I feel like conceptually, that's just the
it's
easiest thing to
easier,
understand.
Yeah.
And then if it's someone a little bit younger, I'll say, I kind of do a handful of things. I'll say, I got a podcast, I do stand up, but I always hesitate to just blanket define. Sorry.
No, that was good. I like that. He's pissed.
I never know what to say to this day.
I always hesitate with YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like even last night, someone asked me, I said, I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Which is just something about me. It's not like a career. And then I have to go into a conversation. But for some reason, I can't say like YouTuber?
I think YouTuber implies like slime videos, and you know, it's got like a. I think that's actually
used to for sure, but now I feel like it's more of like a real career now. Like people understand that that's not just making YouTube videos.
I think it's everyone under 35
that gets that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because if
We're getting close to that cutoff.
Easy
with that second number.
I feel if you tell anyone over that I'm a YouTuber, they in their mind it's still
makeup tutorials.
Yeah, and like vlogging and like what's up guys? Like they still think it's what's up guys. And it kind of is, but it's not
it's less what's up guys though.
Yeah.
Fewer people what's up guys these days.
Yeah. Definitely fewer. Or it's followed by something more absurd than it used to be. It's like, what's up guys? Today we're recreating Squid Games.
Sure.
Stuff like that.
Today I spent $5 million creating this
Yes,
set.
exactly.
Yeah, recreating a Netflix.
Yeah.
Global phenomenon.
Yeah.
So when did like the prospect, you spoke about it a bit, about this concept of testing formats and thinking about it as a network, but when did you guys actually say, hey, you know what? We got this thing going, but let's add more to it. Let's not just be podcasters, YouTubers, entertainers, comedians. Let's be like entrepreneurs and media executives, I would say.
Yeah. So we hired
That's the term.
That's the term. Media executive.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna start wearing a suit when I get on stage.
Hell, I can't wait till the customs guy asks me what I do, because every time I come to the country, they go, "What do you do?" I'm a media executive.
What do you say now?
I make YouTube videos.
You make YouTube videos.
Media executive's hard.
That is.
Yeah, that goes crazy.
The next spot I do at a club, and they're like, "Oh, what credits do you want me to stop?" Just say media executive. Coming to the stage, he's a media executive. Noel Miller, and I'll just go up in there in a fucking suit.
Yeah.
So we're thinking of this show.
Yeah. What's up, guys? I used to work for Quibi.
Let me tell you why Quibi was actually good, and you guys are fucking morons, and you lost a good thing.
It's not comedy at all.
Yeah. You're all fucking assholes. That's what I've learned. In my years of making billions, you're all idiots. Let me show you. We had a show with a woman with a golden hand. You threw that away. For what? TikTok? Go fuck yourselves. Yeah, media executive is dope.
But it's kind of what you are, right? You got now, like, you're not just making decisions about what you're going to make.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make decisions on what talent to bring on, what shows to bring on, what shows are going to resonate with the audience. There's people paying now for this service that they want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like content. You guys are curating that.
Why even make that jump from just being creators who already have a ton going on to media executives?
I think we always try to start with a place that was just like what feels good, which is not a super sharp thing to say, but a friend of ours, Ben Kahn, who's one of the hosts of the Trillionaire Mindset, him and his buddy Emil.
Trillionaire Mindset on Spotify and YouTube, and go
TMG
subscribe to them.
Studios.tv.
Those guys are hilarious, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. They,
See, that's a media executive thing to do, to like say thank you when I said those guys
Yeah,
are hilarious. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You took credit.
Yeah, thank you.
For
took
their
credit.
talent.
Yeah.
That's the media executive.
I mean,
Yeah.
It was
Well,
my
I
decision.
created them.
Finally, someone.
Those guys exist because of me.
Yeah, I literally made them. I taught Ben everything he knows. After his dad died, that's when I stepped in.
Okay.
You know?
Dark.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I'm not positive if that's true. So
It is now. No. We just talk about podcasting in general, and he would tell me a lot, like, man, I really want to start one. I don't know what to do, this and that. I really want to do something finance oriented. And then we were already talking about, well, what's kind of our first step into a network.
We've been talking about this for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And before, it just seemed like a kind of like a pipe dream. It was like, this doesn't really seem realistic. But remember that we had a meeting with, our agency like 3 years ago.
Yeah, we did.
That big round table meeting. And that was one of the things we brought up, was like, we really want to start a network.
Yeah.
I think it's just, we both are aligned in that we want to build something that's just bigger than ourselves.
I think it also, the fun part about bringing people on and knowing what we know is Ben and Emil care way more about sort of like finance and world politics than we do. And we think it's just cool that we can create a place where, you know, people can kind of come to us for just like general humor. If people want to drill down into their niches, we can bit by bit offer people who actually really care about those things. I think that's the most important thing, is that when people kind of dial into these shows, they're really gaining something from it about something they care about.
It's also fun building a world and building a little universe. You know, like it's like the people that we now, you know, sign and work with are like our friends, and they're also people that we're fans of. Like I've been close friends with Brooke and Connor for a while. I know that they're hilarious. I've loved their TikToks for a long time, so it was really cool that. And Ben was one of my favorite TikTokers or favorite Vine people of all time. So it's just cool that we can now, you know, bring those people in, produce stuff for them, but then also watch it and enjoy it as an audience member, and like be on shows with them, like 8 Ball Special, the show we do with Ben
That's
and Emil.
how I found them.
Was
through 8 Ball Special.
Like that show is so much fun to be on. Because we're like, I think Ben and Emil are some of the funniest people, so it's just cool being on a show with them and chatting with them, and I think the audience really resonates with that too. Like,
you guys operate as this top of funnel, right? Like you're this source of, for me, like as a fan of the show, you have so many different outlets where whether it's social or highlights where I can like see things that are happening. And on social, I saw the moment I was telling you yesterday that where Ben talks about those foot pics he sent.
They asked me if I would be willing to sell photos of my feet. Please tell me you didn't fucking do this. I did.
That's a hilarious moment. And then I was like, well, what is this? And then that's my entrance into this world you guys have created with 8 Ball Special. And then I'm like, well, those guys are funny. Let me see what they're all about. And then it's like this.
Even the other way around, like I was a fan of Connor early on in the pandemic because his TikToks were just so good and so funny. And then it was cool to see him become part of the network. And now I have an opportunity to watch and listen to him like long form and long clips. It's cool. It's cool to see like who you guys identify as people that you want to bring in.
And there's a stamp, right? That's like, you guys are going to bring in people that, if we're fans of you, that we find funny too. We like the way they present things and present the world. It's like a certain point of view.
I think we want to keep it like that too, you know? Like we're at a point now where we can probably scale pretty quickly. Like our production pipeline is super well oiled. And that's like, you know, big thanks to Ryan for that. But so we're at a point now where we can like produce a ton of shows.
Oh, you threw a shaka on the camera. That was great. That was great.
Don't do that anymore.
You're fired. You're fired. Never do that again.
Think media executive Ryan.
But I think it's like, you know, it's interesting challenge for us to keep it feeling bespoke, and like we're putting a lot of thought into what we produce and who we sign, because we do want it to feel like that. We want it to feel like a family, but like, you know, you can watch one show and immediately know that, you know, if it's vetted by us, that it's entertaining.
Did you look at any group for inspiration though? Because I feel like Creator Network is not that common. Like